Sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
Welcome back inside Pioneer Arena on the campus of Tusculum College, where it's the Tusculum Pioneers and the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears set to do battle here today. Your starting lineups for Lenoir-Rhyne, they'll start at guard, 6 foot a senior from Birmingham, Alabama, Jarvis Calhoun. At guard, 6'4" a senior from Greensboro, North Carolina, a transfer from the Army, Reed Lucas. At center, 6'8", a junior from Slovenia, Flip Leskovar. At guard, a 6'2" junior from Guinea will be Gabriel Diallo. And at guard, 6'6", a freshman from Irmo, South Carolina, R.J. Gunn. For the Pioneers, they'll start at guard, 6'1", a junior from Nashville, Tennessee, Donovan Donaldson. At guard, 6'5", a freshman from Montevallo, Alabama, DeShante Smith. At guard, 6'2", a senior from Crestview, Florida, Ronnie Blaylark. At forward, 6'7", a freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia, Brandon Mitchell. And at guard, 6'3", a freshman from Brentwood, Tennessee, Elon Smallwood. Opening tap controlled by Lenoir-Rhyne, and we are underway here from Pioneer Arena. Lenoir-Rhyne with the basketball. Dribbling at the top, working on what is a matchup 2-3 zone, no man-to-man for the Pioneers. Driving in the lane, Diallo. Kick out on the right wing, Calhoun. 9 seconds on the shot clock, and LR just lost it out of bounds. Trying to give it off on the right wing to Reed Lucas, and the 6'4" senior just lost the handle and out of bounds. And the Pioneers will have the basketball just 25 seconds into this basketball game. With it at the top is Donaldson. Kick out on the left wing. Blaylark, who celebrates senior day here today, with pass. Smallwood, floater in the lane. Shot was altered and taken away by the Bears. Diallo quickly into the front court. Pass underneath. Reverse layup. Up and in. LR takes the early 2-0 lead over Tusculum. Underneath. Nice pass. Wide open layup. Up and in from Brandon Mitchell. Pioneers switched into a full court pressure as they'll guard the inbound, as Deontay Smith guards the pass from Reed Lucas. Entry pass into the hands of Simmons. Slip, fell, kept his dribble. And LR will bring it into the front court. Diallo with the basketball. Tied at 2. 18:45 left to play in this opening half. With it on the right wing, Diallo. Diallo dribbles in, cut off by Donaldson. Wide open in the corner for 3. He is no good. Rebound battled for. Over the back went Awana, but he comes away with it, and LR resets with a fresh 30-second clock. Second chance opportunity for the Bears. With it on the left wing, Darius Simmons. Extends left wing to Calhoun. Entry pass to the free throw line. Diallo turns, shoots, shot, no, and up and over the backboard. And out of bounds, and the Pioneers will have the basketball. Pioneers come in, averaging 82.1 points per game, giving up 88 points per game. And tied up at 2 minutes into this one. Right wing, Smallwood, now to the top, and Donaldson. Gets a screen from Brandon Mitchell. Mitchell rolls off the screen. Donaldson lost the handle, got it back, needs help. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Right wing feed Smallwood. Hands it off to Smith. Smith to Donaldson with 3. Will force a 3. That's an air ball out of bounds. And that will be a shot clock violation and Lenoir-Rhyne basketball. 17:48 to play in the first half. Still knotted up at 2. LR with the basketball in backcourt. Simmons met at the timeline by Elon Smallwood. Simmons, quick first step, all the way to the hoop. Shot blocked away by Brandon Mitchell. Picked up underneath. Trap on the baseline. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Wide open 3 on its way from Reed Lucas. Got it to go. 3-point basket, Reed Lucas. And Lenoir-Rhyne leads 5-2. Blaylark for 3 at the other end. Quick three-pointer for the Pioneers. The rebound goes out of bounds off of Lenoir-Rhyne. So the Pioneers will have a second chance opportunity, down by 3 with a fresh 30-second clock. Blaylark will trigger the inbounds pass. Gets it into Smallwood on the right wing extended. Gets a screen from Mitchell. Now to the top, and Smith. Blaylark, entry pass Mitchell. In the lane, jump stop, floater, no. Rebound pulled down by the Bears. LR clears it away with Diallo. Outlet feed, Reed Lucas. He'll fire for another 3. Halfway down, comes back out. Rebound Pioneers. Into the front court, Smith. Got his arm ripped off, no call. And Lenoir-Rhyne will sag back in defense, and Pioneers will set up in the half court. With it at the top of the circle to Shante Smith, right wing to Baylark. Baylark dribbles on a double team, goes right wing to Smallwood. Entry pass Mitchell, turns shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound LR. 5-2, Lenoir-Rhyne with the lead. Into the basketball game for Tusculum comes Peyton Woods, the 6'4 junior transfer from UT Chattanooga. And also into the game at 6'11", Toby Okafor, the rim protector for the Pioneers. He got injured the first time these two teams played, and it was a different basketball game after Toby went out. Not going to give you a lot of production on offense, but Toby can protect the rim. With it, Reed Lucas spins on Smith, kick out back to the top, and Diallo pull up over Baylark is good. Baylark gave him space, and he made Baylark pay with the jumper of the free throw line, and LR extends the lead to 7 at 7-2. 16:06 left to play in this first half. Baylark, left wing to Jackie Davis. Davis guarded by Lucas. Back to the top and Smith. Right wing feed to Baylark. To a wide open Smith for three. Got it to go. 3-point basket to Shante Smith. Pioneers' first three-pointer of the game, and they pull back to within 2. 7-5 the score. 15:39 left to play in the opening half. With the basketball, Diallo. Right wing feed, Simmons. Jackie Davis will guard him all the way near the timeline. Now he'll drive. Shot blocked away by Toby, and LR will chase it down. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Three-pointer on its way from Diallo is well off the mark. Didn't hit the rim, and Baylark comes up with a loose ball for the Pioneers. So Toby makes his presence felt already. Baylark had it stripped, lost it, got it back, and then is fouled by Reed Lucas. Media timeout. We head to a break. 15-12 left to play in the opening half. It's Lenoir-Rhyne 7, Tusculum 5. This is Pioneer Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The Tusculum experience is 20 sports, one team, striving for excellence. The Tusculum experience offers state-of-the-art facilities for practice and game days. If you seek a championship atmosphere, the Tusculum experience is for you. Visit online through TusculumPioneers.com. Call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Basketball coming out of the media timeout as Zaylen Peeler entered the game for Tusculum. Toby sets a screen, and Peyton Woods throws it away. Still, LR, the hole, shot, no, but a foul can be called on Peyton Woods. And Peyton shows his disgust as the foul on Woods, his first, team's first. The foul on LR as we went to break was on Reed Lucas. It was his first, team first. At the line, shooting 2 for LR will be Corey Thomas, the 6'1 junior out of Louisville, Kentucky. Free throw is in, out, no good. He'll have a second as his team leads by 2, 7-5. 15 minutes to play in the half. Second free throw is up and in. Pioneers against full court pressure from Lenoir-Rhyne. Jackie Davis with the basketball in backcourt to Peyton Woods. Back to Jackie Davis, there to the front court. Hodnett with the basketball at the top to Peyton Woods. Dribbles to the top of the circle, picks up the dribble. Pioneers nowhere near the bucket with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hodnett gets it in the lane. Scoop shot off the glass is up and in. That offensive set did not start out pretty, but Hodnett finishes it with 2, and the Pioneers pull back to within 1. Shot on the inside, rolls off, no. Altered by Toby, and it's out of bounds off of Lenoir-Rhyne and back over to Tusculum. So Toby Okafor has been in the game for about 3 minutes. He's already blocked 2 shots and altered another one, so his presence in the lane has already been felt. 8-7, Lenoir-Rhyne with the lead. Pioneers with the basketball with 14-12 left to play in the opening half. Woods open free from the corner. Flayed away, no, and a foul going to be called on Hodnett going for the rebound. So the foul on Caleb Hodnett, his first. It's the team's second. And LR will inbound in backcourt against full court pressure from the Pioneers. Head coach Everett Sullivan from Lenoir-Rhyne taking off the jacket. Buddy, I can't blame you. It is hot in here today. LR with the basketball. Jackie Davis comes out to defend near the timeline on Diallo. In the corner, Lucas left open for another three. This one short, no. Rebound pulled down by Jackie Davis. Pioneers look to run with Davis into the front court. LR gets back defensively, and the Pioneers set up in the half-court offense. Davis into the corner. Open is Pillar for three. Got it. Three-point basket, Zaylen Pillar. And the Pioneers take their first lead of the basketball game, and Jackie Davis is going to commit the foul, guarding on the inbounds. The foul on Davis, his first. It's the team's third. Into the game comes Zach Hartle for the Pioneers, the 6'7 junior. As Jackie Davis comes out, Toby Okafor comes out, as also into the game returns Donovan Donaldson. LR basketball in backcourt is Diallo. Double team trap comes at the timeline, but LR passes out of it. Hartle underneath, working on Wimby. Shot, altered, rebound, pulled down by Hartle. Good defensive play there by Zach Hartle. Pioneers back the other way. Donaldson at the top. Extra pass, Peyton Woods. Wide open three on its way, off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Caleb Hardnett. Another three from Woods. This time is good. Three-point basket, Peyton Woods. And the Pioneers push their lead to 5, 13-8 the score off the three-pointer from Peyton Woods. 13 minutes left to play in the opening half. Into the front court, stumbling and bumbling is Corey Thomas. He finally controls the basketball and sets up in the half court. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Left wing feed Diallo. Extra pass here to the deep left corner. Now to the top and Diallo. 5 seconds. Trying to post up is Wimby. Lob pass inside Wimby. Turns on Hartle. Shoots short. No. Rebound out of bounds off of LR. And back over to the Pioneers. Davian Bradford into the game for LR. Mason Hawks also into the game. Bradford, a 6-foot freshman from Pontiac, Michigan, by way of Cornerstone Health and Technical High School. That's a mouthful. Hawks, a 5'11 freshman out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. That one I know where it is. With the basketball left wing, Donovan Donaldson. Donaldson, the Hartle at the top. Hartle on the right wing to Pillar. Dribbles back to the top of the circle. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Peyton Woods gets it on the left wing. Goes back to Pillar on the right wing. Into the deep right corner, and Hartnett. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Pillar drives, spins, kicks to the top. Three-pointer on its way from Zach Hartle. It's off the mark, and Lenoir-Rhyne pulls down the rebound. Pioneers up by 5 as Lenoir-Rhyne brings it into the front court. 11:57 to play. Three-pointer on its way is good. Three-point basket, Corey Thomas, and LR pulls back to within 2. Donaldson sprints it into the front court. Hodnett back on the right wing, Donaldson. Hodnett flashes through. Check that. Peyton Woods flashes through. Gets it right wing. Three-pointer. Counting one! Peyton Woods knocks down the three and will be at the line trying to complete the rarely mentioned 4-point play after this media timeout. 11:38 left to play in the opening half. It's Tusculum 13, Lenoir-Rhyne 11. Check that. Tusculum 16, Lenoir-Rhyne 11. This is Pioneer Men's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
Peyton Woods at the line trying to complete the 4-point play coming out of the timeout. 11:38 to play. Pioneers lead 17-11 after the made free throw from Peyton Woods. Now Peyton trying to deny the inbounds pass. Lob pass over Peyton's head. And into the front court comes Mason Hawks. But LR out of sorts, rushing things, throws it away in front court. So the Pioneer defense forces a turnover coming out of the timeout after the Peyton Woods made 4-point play. Peyton has 7. And the Pioneers lead by 6. With the basketball, Tusculum, Smith. Back to Donovan Donaldson on the left wing. Donaldson goes right wing to Smith. Hawks comes out to defend. Smith gets a screen from Baylart. It was one of those haphazard, I really want to roll off of it and get the ball screens. Baylart gets it at the free throw line. Step back floater on its way. In, out, no. Brandon Mitchell will be fouled from behind. Going up for the rebound putback. The foul called on Bertrand Awana. That'll be his first, the team's second, and they will say that Mitchell had not secured the rebound, so he couldn't be on his way back up. I say that to say this, the foul was on the floor, no free throws. Pioneer basketball, fresh 30-second clock. Inbounds pass goes to Brandon Mitchell, now to Baylark at the top. Pioneers set it with Donaldson. Right wing feed. It goes to Smith. They missed a wide-open Peyton Woods in the corner, but they go into Brandon Mitchell, who skies and lays it up and in. Brandon Mitchell with the finger roll extends the Pioneers' lead to 8, 19-11. Well, that first 5-minute bugaboo off the backs of the Pioneers in this basketball game. The first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes have been the most difficult 10 minutes of the game for Tusculum. They have come out playing much, much better in this one. They give up a layup there, though, 19-13. Now the score. Donaldson out of control in the lane. Got the basketball back. Quick shot. Peyton Woods got it to go. Peyton Woods with another 3 from the corner. He got knocked to the floor again, but the official said, I can't give you another foul, son. That'd be like a unicorn. 2 4-point plays in one game. I believe in unicorns, though. 22-13 the score. 10:06 left to play in the first half. Peyton Woods now with 10 points in the game. Driving is Diallo. Step back jumper is good. Nick Pasca wanted a push-off, but Diallo knocks down the jumper. 22-15. Peyton Woods left wing, too far from the bucket. Swings it right side, into the hands of DeShante Smith. Flashing through is Woods. Smith dribbles to the top, now goes to Woods right wing. Woods puts it on the floor with the left hand. Left wing feed to DeShante Smith. In the corner, Baylark will fire for 3 and knock it down. 3-point basket by the senior, Ronnie Baylark, and the Pioneers have their first double-digit lead of this first half, 25-15. Pressure defense at the timeline. Spinning out of it was Thomas. And a foul going to be called on the shot after the block. The foul called on Brandon Mitchell, his first, team's 4th. And that will send Lenoir-Rhyne's Bertrand Awana to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Awana, on the year, just a 44.8% free throw shooter, just 13 of 29. First free throw, no good. So if you're going to send somebody to the free throw line, Bertrand Awana, not a bad one to send. Awana back at the line to shoot his second with his team down by 10 with 9:20 left to play in the opening half. Second free throw is up and in. Awana makes good on 1 of 2. Trims the lead to 9. Into the front court come the Pioneers and Jackie Davis. Davis holding it on the left wing. Peyton Woods comes off a screen. Instead, Davis dribbles to the top. Right wing feed into the hands of DeShante Smith. Smith dribbles to the top of the circle. Crossover dribble. Right wing feed to Ronnie Baylark. At the free throw line, losing control. Now in the hands of Baylark. He will drive all the way to the hoop. Tough shot, no. Rebound tipped, and LR comes away with it. Three-pointer on its way. LR, shot, no. Rebound pulled down. Extra pass underneath. Corey Thomas puts it up. No, but a foul. Corey Thomas will earn a trip to the free throw line as the foul goes on DeShante Smith of the Pioneers. His first, team 5th. And for the Pioneers, Elon Smallwood and Toby Okafor up off the bench set to check into the game. At the free throw line, Corey Thomas. for Lenoir-Rhyne. Corey Thomas, a 68.2% free throw shooter, makes good on the first. Out will come Brandon Mitchell and Peyton Woods. Peyton leaves with 10 points. He's 3 of 5 from 3. And that extra point came on a free throw on a converted 4-point play. Free throw, short, no. Rebound, Pioneers. Jackie Davis with the basketball. Tusculum leads by 8. Davis into the front court, got bumped underneath, shot no, got knocked to the floor. Jackie Davis just got fouled 3 times and didn't get a whistle on either of them. Bradford, shot, no. Rebound pulled down by the Pioneers. DeShante Smith, outlet feed, Davis, back to Smith, and a foul in the lane. Going to be called on Lenoir-Rhyne. Foul called on Lenoir-Rhyne's Corey Thomas. That'll be his first. It's the team's second. And the Pioneers will inbound on the baseline. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Baylart to get it in. Baylart gets it in on the right wing to Elon Smallwood. Skip pass on the left wing. DeShante Smith will pull the trigger and knock it down. DeShante Smith says, boy, if you're not going to come out and guard me, I'll shoot a warm-up three-pointer. He did, and he converted. 28-17. Pioneers with their largest lead of the game, 11 points. LR to a wide-open Corey Thomas. He passes up the 3 to drive. Shot. Put up and in. Kobe went for the block, didn't get it. Thomas got the bucket. Pioneers lead by 9. With it at the top, this is DeShante Smith. Right wing feed goes to Elon Smallwood. Smallwood gets a screen. Will drive all the way to the hoop. Leaves it for Okafor. Got the handle. Hook shot is blocked away. Bradford to the hole. Put it up and in. Bradford got the loose ball. Put it up and in. LR pulls back to within 7. 28-21. 7:25 left to play in the opening half. Peyton Woods and Donovan Donaldson up off the bench to check back into the game, along with Zach Hartle. With the basketball on the right wing, DeShante Smith dribbles to the top, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Smith holding the basketball, now right wing to Baylart, entry pass Smallwood, underneath, Okafor goes up strong, shot no, rebound pulled down by Lenoir-Rhyne. Outlet feed to Corey Thomas all the way to the hoop, no, but a foul on Ronnie Baylart. And that should take us to another media timeout. 6:57 left to play in the opening half. It's Tusculum 28, Lenoir-Rhyne 21. This is Pioneer Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Tusculum College is Tennessee's first college. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, where students from all around the world have found a home. Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit online for more information at tusculum.edu or call 423-636-7300 and discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Network. Pioneer Basketball. Your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
LR at the free throw line. Coming out of the media timeout, it's Corey Thomas to shoot 2. First free throw is up and in. Thomas, 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the game. Before that, when he now has 8 points. And LR has trimmed the Tusculum lead that has been as big as 11 down to 6. Thomas' free throw is no good. Rebound Pioneers. Outlet feed to Donovan Donaldson. Pioneers with Donaldson. Hands it off at the top to Elon Smallwood. Hartle sets a screen. Peyton Woods gets it left wing. Gets another screen from Hartle. Left wing feed to DeShante Smith. Lob pass Hartle. Backs his way down. Spins. Hook shot on its way. Back iron no. That is not what Tusculum wanted. Rebound pulled down by LR, Darius Simmons. Right wing, Lucas. Lucas on the drive, trying to leave it underneath. Tipped and taken away by the Pioneers. Smallwood with the steal. On the sprint, bumped on his way up. No call, no bucket, and a rebound pulled down by Lenoir-Rhyne. Bradford, shot blocked out of bounds. Coming out of nowhere was DeShante Smith, blocking it into the Pioneer bench. And LR will inbound right in front of the Pioneer bench with 24 seconds on the shot clock. 6:14 to play in the half. LR with the ball, trailing by 6. Lucas gets it in as he throws it in backcourt to Darius Simmons. Simmons is like, dude, don't throw it so far back. He probably didn't say that. I ad-libbed that part. LR with the basketball. With it at the top, Darius Simmons. Simmons into the hands of Reed Lucas. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lucas will fire from long range. Well, if you're a long-time Pioneer fan, folks, that was Bobby Ewing range that Reed Lucas just made that three-pointer from. 28-25 now the score. Three-pointer on its way from Donaldson. Pioneers don't have the answer at the other end. And Lenoir-Rhyne comes away with the rebound. Darius Simmons with the basketball across the timeline. Now to Reed Lucas on the right wing. Diallo back to the top of the circle, and Bradford left wing feeds Simmons. Lucas into the corner. Passing up the three is Diallo. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Entry pass. Back to Diallo. Fade away from the free throw line is good. And the friendliest guy in the Southland Conference. I noticed this the first time we played. His name is Flip Leskovar. He is from Slovenia, and he is the friendliest guy in the Southland Conference. He and Zach Hartle got tied up. The official stopped play, and our boy Flip Leskovar, well, he pretty much hugged Zach Hartle. He is the nicest guy in the conference, hands down. Hartle trying to get into the hands of Caleb Hodnett. Back outside to Donovan Donaldson. Donaldson in the lane, underneath. Hartnett shot, no, but a foul. And the Pioneers will send Caleb Hodnett to the free throw line to shoot 2. 4:57 left to play in the opening half. Pioneers lead by only 1. A lead that has been as many as 11. The foul called on Diallo, his first. Team foul number 5. And the first free throw from Caleb Hodnett is up and in. Caleb Hodnett, 2 points down the basketball game. Check that, 3 points now. Hodnett, free throw is good. Hodnett makes good on both. 30-27 now the score. 3-point lead for the Pioneers as Darius Simmons has the basketball in backcourt working against Peeler. Across the timeline, pushes off Peeler, drives, runs over Hodnett underneath, and throws it into the 4th row of the stands. Caught by a female wearing an orange shirt and a white hat. She's an ineligible receiver. So the Pioneers will have the basketball back on the turnover. 30-27 the score. 4:42 left to play in the first half. Hope you're having as much fun as I am. Donovan Donaldson with the basketball on the left wing. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Wide open three-pointer from Peeler is off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lenoir-Rhyne's Diallo. Picked up at the timeline by Donaldson. Goes between the legs at the top. Right wing feed to Corey Thomas. Back to Lucas. He's already shown he'll shoot from there, which is about 15 feet from the arc. Not only will he shoot from there, he's made it from there. Diallo, entry pass, tipped and taken away from behind. Pioneers on the sprint. Donaldson through the lane, all the way to the hoop. Reverse layup, no. Slamming it home is Caleb Hodnett. Hodnett dunks home the rebound, and the Pioneers push their lead back to 5. LR the other way. Diallo in the lane. Underneath to our friend Leskovar. He lost the handle, and the Pioneers come away with the basketball. Peyton Woods with the basketball on the left wing. Into the deep left corner. Into the hands of Hartle. Hartle. Entry pass down low. Shot no good from Peeler. Count it and 1. Hodnett with the rebound, put back the hoop and the harm, and he'll be at the line to try to complete the three-point play when we come back. 3:34 left to play in the opening half. Pioneers on a run. Tusculum 34, LR 27. This is Pioneer Men's Basketball on the Pioneers Sports Network.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Pioneer Basketball, your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
Caleb Hodnett at the free throw line, coming out of the media timeout, completes the three-point play, and the Pioneers push their lead back to 8. It's been as big as 11 in this first half. 3:25 left to play in the opening half. Hodnett now with 8 points for the Pioneers. With the basketball, Lenoir-Rhyne with it at the top. Jarvis Calhoun. Left wing feed goes to Diallo. Lob pass inside underneath, and Tusculum had their hands on the ball with the person of Peyton Woods, but his foot was on the baseline, so Lenoir-Rhyne will inbound on the baseline with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Corey Thomas to get it in. Lobs to the top, and Lucas. Even he can't shoot from there. And a stop in play. They didn't call a foul. They said that the Pioneers stepped on the baseline, so the shot clock should remain the same. A foul was not the call. The Pioneers, Peyton Woods, stepped on the baseline. It wasn't a foul, Coach. Peyton Woods was on the baseline with his hands on the ball. All right. Now we have an explanation, and Lenoir-Rhyne shooting threes and missing threes, and the Pioneers are letting rebounds go out of bounds, and it'll be Pioneer basketball. And to his credit, Lenoir-Rhyne head coach Everett Sullivan wasn't upset. He just wanted to know what in the world was going on. Play was at the opposite end of the floor. This LR team is just a classy bunch of guys. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. With the basketball on the right wing, Donovan Donaldson. Doesn't mean I don't want to beat them. They can be nice guys and still lose. With the basketball, Peyton Woods for three. That one's off balance and off the mark, and LR comes away with the rebound. Reed Lucas drives baseline, and a blocking foul is going to be called, I believe, on Peyton Woods, and it is. The foul on Woods will be his second. It's the team's seventh. And into the game for Tusculum returns Jackie Davis and Zaylon Pillar. At the free throw line, shooting a pair for Lenoir-Rhyne, Jarvis Calhoun. Calhoun's yet to score in this game. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The left-hander will shoot 2 free throws. Check that. He'll shoot the 1-and-1, and the first one's up and in. 35-29 now the score. And Calhoun will have a second. Second free throw is up and in. It is now 35-29. And Tusculum lost the handle as Pillar lost it at the timeline, and it's picked up by Corey Thomas. Thomas through the lane to the hole, put it up and in. Corey Thomas did that one all by himself. He got the steal and the bucket. Pulls LR back within 4. Pillar with the basketball, dribbles out of a trap and goes left wing to Jackie Davis, and he'll bring it into the, he didn't go left wing, he went left side, and Davis brings it into the front court. Davis drives, jump stop, floater, good. Nice move by Jackie Davis. Drove, split 2, jump stop in the lane, and put a floater up and in. 37-31 the score. Wonder who would win a one-on-one basketball matchup between Nick Pasco and Devin Carter. Random thoughts. With the basketball at the top, Reed Lucas. Right wing feed, Diallo. Entry pass in the corner. Three-pointer, Calhoun off the mark. Rebound pulled down by the Pioneers and Caleb Hodnett. Into the corner. Wide open is Hartle. He'll fire for three. That one's off the mark, and the rebound's pulled down by Corey Thomas. Thomas into the front court. Nobody stopped ball. Thomas, and a jump ball is going to be the call. Caleb Hodnett wanted to travel. Pioneers get the basketball regardless off of the alternate arrow, but they now lose the arrow. Deshante Smith into the basketball game for Tusculum as Hodnett comes out. Also coming out is Peeler as Donovan Donaldson checks back in. Baylart, Davis, Smith, and Hartle on the floor for the Pioneers, along with Donovan Donaldson. Donaldson has the basketball. Left wing feed to Jackie Davis between the legs. Right side, it goes to Smith. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Donaldson drives, kick out. Baylart, three-pointer on its way from the corner is off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Lenoir-Rhyne. 50 seconds left to play. Pioneers up by 6. Entry pass down low. Awana didn't secure it. Tusculum comes away with it. Awana did not secure the basketball before he went up with it. He tried to do this little tip drill, and he tipped it off the bottom of the rim. Pioneers with the ball, 35 seconds to play in the half. Hodnett, check that. Hartle on the inside. Not strong enough and couldn't put it up and in, and there's a timeout as Davian Bradford, I think, had a little blood on his lip, and Lenoir-Rhyne will call a full timeout. 28.1 seconds left to play in the half. It's Tusculum 37, Lenoir-Rhyne 31. This is Pioneer Men's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The Tusculum experience is 20 sports, one team, striving for excellence. The Tusculum experience offers state-of-the-art facilities for practice and game days. If you seek a championship atmosphere, the Tusculum experience is for you. Visit online through TusculumPioneers.com. Call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
LR basketball coming out of the timeout. 37-31, 27 seconds left to play in the first half. LR looks to dribble to take what would be close to the last shot of the first half. There is a 1 second differential between game clock and shot clock. Jarvis Calhoun on the drive. Shot altered. Pioneers come away with it. Toby trying to save it. LR comes up with it. With the basketball at the top, Calhoun, and a foul on the Pioneers. Foul going to be called on the Pioneers, Ronnie Baylart. They got the stop underneath but could not control the loose ball. And LR will be at the free throw line shooting the 1-and-1. Foul on Baylart, his second. And the first free throw is up and in from Jarvis Calhoun. 2.5 seconds left to play in the first half. It is now 37-32, and the second free throw from Calhoun is good. So the Pioneers with 2.5 to get the basketball in the front court and get up a shot. To get it in, Deshante Smith. Smith at midcourt. This is Hodnett. Baylart. Fadeaway. Buzzer. No. We played a half with your score. Good guys. Up by 4. Tusculum 37. Lenoir-Rhyne 33. This is Pioneer Men's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time.
Wow, funny running into
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Staten.
Justin Jeffers in for Brian Staten tonight. Brian does not have a life this time of year. It is district tournament basketball time in Greene County, and he and Nathan Humbert do absolutely everything they can to get all 10 high school basketball teams, girls and boys, on the air, and they absolutely work their fannies off to make that happen. Brian, somewhere on the road tonight doing high school basketball, as he will be doing until all 10 of our county teams have completed their season. So that's where Brian is today. I'm here. Sorry, you got me. And second half action is underway. LR has the basketball, 37-33 the score. Pioneers with the lead, LR with the ball. Floater from in front, Diablo got the kiss off the glass, got it to go. Hit the rim, bounced off the glass, and fell back in for Diallo. And LR pulls within 2, 37-35 the score. Tusculum with their starting 5 on the floor with the basketball on the right wing. DeShante Smith. Smith into the hands of Donaldson. Pioneers not really moving the basketball a lot, and they throw it away. Baylart threw it right into the hands of the awaiting arms of Jarvis Calhoun, who is all by himself at the other end of the floor and lays it up and in. Just like that, 45 seconds in, we are where we were when we started. Tied at 37. Baylart drives, leaves it underneath for Brandon Mitchell. Kick out in the corner to Shante Smith. Leaves it for Mitchell. Back out to the top in Smallwood. Smallwood, left wing to Donaldson. Donaldson will drive, picks up the dribble. Kick out Smallwood. Wide open underneath. Brandon Mitchell throws it down with 2 hands. And what caused that? Simple. Good ball movement. Pioneers with good ball movement lead to a wide open dunk for Tusculum. LR across the timeline. Calhoun passes up the 3 for the 2-point jumper. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by DeShante Smith of the Pioneers. Smith to Baylart. Baylart on the right wing to Donovan Donaldson. Donaldson dribbles to the top of the circle. Left wing feed to Smallwood. He'll fire for 3 and knock it down. It wasn't Smallwood, it was DeShante Smith, but the 3 is good nonetheless. As the Pioneers, after letting Lenoir-Rhyne get off to a 4-0 start to start this second half, responds with a 5-0 run and now lead by 5, 42-37. Darius Simmons with the basketball in backcourt. Elon Smallwood now picked up by Donovan Donaldson. With the basketball, Diallo on the drive. Nice dish underneath, layup up and in. Awana gets the wide open layup. And Lenoir-Rhyne pulls back to within 3, 42-39. With the basketball, Donaldson, left wing feed, goes to Smith. Smith dribbles back to the top of the circle. Swings it back left side to Smallwood. In the lane, Donaldson, fadeaway floater from in front is up and in. Good job by Donovan Donaldson finding himself free in the lane and then knowing what to do with the basketball once he got it there. 44-39 the score. Double team trap leads to a wide open 3 for Calhoun. That's off the mark and up and over the backboard and out of bounds. And the Pioneers will have the basketball. 44-39 the score. Pioneer basketball. 17-19 left to play in the game. Across the timeline comes Donovan Donaldson. With the basketball, DeShante Smith. Back to the top and Donaldson. Donaldson, crossover dribble, dribbles back to the top of the circle. Baylart holds it high, now into the corner. Driving on the baseline. This will be Smallwood. Leaves it for Mitchell. Tough shot. A lot of contact. No. Got his own rebound and draws the foul. Good job by Brandon Mitchell. Got his own rebound and earns a trip to the free throw line as the foul going on Lenoir-Rhyne's Bertrand Awana. That'll be his second. It's the team's first here of the second half. And the Pioneers will send Brandon Mitchell to the free throw line. Mitchell in the game, 6 points and 1 rebound. Free throw is up and in. Mitchell will have a second and can push his team's lead back to 7 if he can convert said free throw. Mitchell, the 6'7" freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Free throw. Back iron, no good. Almost got his own rebound. Battle for it, and LR comes away with it with Bertrand Awana. Awana from Cameroon, if you thought that name was unique, because it is. And the foul at the other end on the Pioneers on Elon Smallwood. The foul on Smallwood will be his first. And the team's first of the second half. LR to get it in with Reed Lucas. Lucas, backcourt to Darius Simmons. He'll bring it into the front court. 15 seconds on the shot clock for LR. Lucas, off balance shot, no. But a foul going to go against the Pioneers on Donovan Donaldson. That'll be his first. It's the team's second. Darius Simmons at the free throw line to shoot a pair for Lenoir-Rhyne, the left-hander, eyes and fires, and it's no good. Simmons, 0 for 3 from the field. Now 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Peyton Woods into the basketball game for Tusculum. As out comes Elon Smallwood. Peyton Woods, who got hot shooting in the first half, had 10 points and had a 4-point play. Second free throw is up and in from Darius Simmons. 45-40 the score. 16:37 left to play in the second half. Into the front court come the Pioneers. Mitchell was so wide open, he was like, what had happened was I was just too wide open.
Just laugh about it.
45-40. LR gets the basketball back off of the Tusculum turnover. LR with the basketball in backcourt. Diallo brings it across the timeline underneath to Lucas, who puts it up and in. The three-point shooter lays it up and in. That'll get Toby Okafor up off the bench, the rim protector, as Tusculum has not protected the rim here in the last 2 minutes. Nice jumper from in front from Donovan Donaldson. Donaldson gets the bucket, pushes the lead back to 5. And for Donaldson, he's now got 4. With it in backcourt, Simmons. Lob pass across the timeline. Jarvis Calhoun. Now LR will reset with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Driving Diallo to the hoop. Put it up and in. That'll get Jackie Davis up off the bench. Driving, Smith to the hole. No. Rebound battle for, and a foul going to go on the Pioneers on the rebound. That'll go on Brandon Mitchell. And we've reached the media timeout. 15:36 left to play in the game. Tusculum 47, Lenoir-Rhyne 44. This is Pioneer Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The Tusculum experience is 20 sports, one team, striving for excellence. The Tusculum experience offers state-of-the-art facilities for practice and game days. If you seek a championship atmosphere, the Tusculum experience is for you. Visit online through TusculumPioneers.com. Call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
LR basketball coming out of the media timeout. Driving floater is no good. Over the back, no call, but Tusculum comes away with the rebound anyway. The floater was no good from Simmons. Pioneers with the basketball. Peyton Woods with it at the top. Right wing feed, three-pointer on its way. It's good. Three-point basket, DeShante Smith. And the Pioneers push their lead back to 6, 50-44, with 15 minutes left to play in the game. Should be on the floor, and it is. The foul whistled against the Pioneers on Jackie Davis. His second, team third, and Lenoir-Rhyne will inbound underneath their own bucket. Into the game for Tusculum, Caleb Hodnett. As out comes DeShante Smith. Smith with that three, now 3 of 3 from 3, 9 points in the game. Tusculum leads by 6 as Corey Thomas triggers the inbounds feed on the baseline. Right wing feed, Bradford. Lob pass, free throw line, Awana. Back outside. Three-pointer on its way from Simmons, off the mark. Rebound, battled for, tipped around, and taken away by the Pioneers, Jackie Davis. Davis looks to run all the way through the lane, to the hole, no but a foul. And Jackie Davis will be to the free throw line, shooting 2. 14:42 to play in the game. Pioneers lead by 6. The foul was on Darius Simmons, his second, team second. And at the line, Jackie Davis, who in the game has 2 points. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Davis on the year, 50% free throw shooter. He's now 18 of 35 on the year. Second free throw is on its way, and it is not even close. Lane violation on LR, so Davis will have another one. I think Davis's free throw arc hangs so high that it kind of caused the LR lane violation, but Davis will get a second chance at his second free throw and make good on it as he makes the free throw. So Davis makes good on both. Pioneers lead by 8, 52-44. Jackie Davis now with 4 points in the game. Simmons, drive, stops, lob pass all the way near the timeline. Saved by Corey Thomas. Thomas dribbles in, pulls up for 3. 3 is off the mark. And Simmons chases down the loose ball. Pulls up in the free throw line and knocks down the jumper. Darius Simmons is like a little water bug on the floor. And he just was quicker than everybody else to the loose ball. Got free, pulled up, made the jumper, and pulls his team back to within 6. Jackie Davis dribbling on the left wing. Davis with Hodnett, who comes off a screen, gives it to him at the top. Hodnett will drive and makes it from his hip pocket. On his way up, Hodnett lost control of the basketball, somehow kind of shoved it up off the backboard and got it to go. 54-46. Driving, shot, good. Corey Thomas floats it up and over the outstretched arms of Toby Okafor and pulls Lenoir-Rhyne back to within 6. 54-48, 13:35 left to play in the game. With the basketball, Hodnett dribbles out of a double team. Now to Jackie Davis at the free throw line. Dribbles in, pulls up, goes up and under, and floats it up and in. Jackie Davis did that all by himself, folks. There was nothing there, and he just wiggled and ducked and went under and put it up and in. And that, no. Jackie Davis is going to be called for the foul. Diallo shoved off Davis, and a blocking foul is going to go on Jackie Davis, and that's his third. And I'm not sure what those dancing moves Nick Pasca was just doing, but I think it was to say I don't agree with the call. But Nick was twisting and turning and even did a kick. The foul, Davis is third, team's fifth. LR with the basketball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Driving, pull up, Diallo, and it's good. Diallo with a pull-up jumper off the dribble. Pulls the LR Bears back to within 6, 56-50. Peyton Woods dribbling with the basketball at the top. Left wing feed to Donaldson. Donaldson dribbles back to the top of the circle. Flashing through Hodnett, gets it left wing. Hodnett to Peyton Woods. Double team trap comes. Peyton Woods dribbles back to the top. Entry pass to the free throw line. I have no idea what's going on. I'm blocked by 2. Now I see it. Somebody found a wide open Hodnett underneath who slammed it home. I had my view blocked by a coach and an official, and then all of a sudden I saw Hodnett rising up with the ball and slamming it down. What happened before that, you'll have to tell me later. 58-50. And they return the dunk at the other end. Bertrand Awana slams it home with one arm. And it's now 58-52. Back within 6 of the LR Bears. Hodnett with the basketball at the top for Tusculum. 9 points apiece for Hodnett and DeShante Smith now. Peyton Woods still leads the way with 10. Hodnett at the top. Right wing feed to Donaldson. He looks to drive. Kick out. Three-pointer Peeler rolls off no. Rebound tipped and taken away by LR's Diallo. Diallo on the run. All wide open underneath, but he lost the handle. Got it back. Shot. No, but a foul. As Bradford lost the handle, but will earn a trip to the free throw line, and we have earned a trip to a media timeout. 11:41 left to play in the game. Tusculum 58, Lenoir-Rhyne 52. This is Pioneer Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
Davian Bradford at the line coming out of the media timeout. 58-52 the score. Pioneers lead by 6 as Bradford toes the stripe with 2 points. Bradford free throw is good. Bradford makes good on the first. He'll have a second. That would be the voice of Jackie Davis you hear, encouraging his teammates to box out. As Bradford back at the line, second free throw is good. 58-54 the score as Bradford makes good on both. The foul was on Peeler. It was his first. Three-pointer Peyton Woods on the way. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Corey Thomas. Quickly back the other way. Thomas shot blocked away by Toby Okafor. Saved by Reed Lucas, and he'll knock down a three. Reed Lucas, other than being 6 inches shorter than Bobby Ewing, is Bobby Ewing. Arm tattoos on the arms, shoot it from anywhere, knock it down from anywhere. The shooting styles are even similar. Toby on the inside lays it up and in. Toby Okafor with the bucket on the inside, 60-57 the score. Reed Lucas stands at 6'4". Bobby Ewing was a solid 6'7". Oh! Loose ball out of bounds off of Tusculum. And Lenoir-Rhyne will inbound on the baseline. Toby comes out after getting his first 2 points of the basketball game and his third block of the game. 60-57 the score, 10:44 left to play in the game. Driving, Diallo. Floater, good. Diallo with the driving bucket. And that's what head coach Nick Pasqua told us LR likes to do. They are a driving basketball team, with the exception of Reed Lucas, who just stands out there waiting on a kick out. Up by 1 on the Pioneers. Donaldson will drive, and a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Lenoir-Rhyne. And it's going against our friend, Flip Lescavar. Lescavar so friendly, he's probably apologizing for fouling so hard. I'm not being sarcastic. That's how nice this kid is. That'll be his first. It's the team's third, and at the line, Donovan Donaldson, and he makes good on the first free throw. Into the game, Deshante Smith as Hodnett comes out. And Donovan Donaldson will be back at the line to shoot his second. Donovan Donaldson at the line. Second free throw is good. Donaldson makes it on both, gets his first 2 points of the basketball game. And the Pioneers lead by 3 once again. 10:19 to play in the game. Long pass into the front court to Reed Lucas. Lucas gets it back to the top, and Corey Thomas. Thomas looks to drive all the way to the hoop. Nobody stopped him, and he put it up and in. Pioneers just did not even whiff at trying to get in front of Corey Thomas, and he gets the easy layup, and Pioneers trail or lead by one once again. Baylart looks to drive and bumped, and a foul the call, and the Pioneers will shoot the 1-and-1. The foul called on Bertrand Owana. That'll be his third. Check that. Pioneers will not shoot the 1-and-1 yet. I was looking at the wrong team. That's just the fourth on Lenoir-Rhyne, so the Pioneers will inbound on the baseline. Peyton Woods to get it in. Gets it into the deep left corner in Hardnett. Right wing, Donaldson, step back three, short, no. Rebound, pulled down by the Pioneers. Deshante Smith goes back up with it, no. And LR comes away with the rebound with Jabril Diallo. Thomas, this time we stop basketball, and he kicks it to the top of Diallo. 9:30 to play in the game. Pioneers lead by one. Entry pass down low, nobody home. Pioneers got lost on defense, and Owana puts it up and in. Pioneers have lost the lead. 63-62, LR takes a 1-point lead with 9:15 left to play in the basketball game. Peyton Woods for three, got it to go. Timely three from Peyton Woods. He's been held scoreless in the second half, but all of a sudden he's got his 13th point, and the Pioneers lead 65-63. With the basketball, Corey Thomas. Into the deep right corner, Bradford. Shot, no. Zach Hartle to Deshante Smith for three, no. Rebound pulled down by Lenoir-Rhyne. Three-pointer at the other end's no good from our buddy Reed Lucas, and a foul's going to be called on the rebound going against Babian Bradford. That'll be his first, the team's fifth. Back into the game comes Jackie Davis for the Pioneers as Ronnie Baylart goes out. And it'll be Tusculum basketball with 8:23 to play in the game, 65-63. Into the game for LR comes Jarvis Calhoun, as out goes Jabril Diallo. Tusculum basketball, Jackie Davis brings it across the timeline. Davis dribbles with the left hand on the left side. Now reverses and goes right side to Donovan Donaldson. Donaldson will drive, leaves it, and slamming it home is Deshante Smith. Great feed, Donaldson on the drive, drew the defense to him, and handed it off to Smith for the easy dunk. 67-63. LR on the drive, kick out to Bradford. They'll reset at the top with Darius Simmons. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Corey Thomas holds the ball high. Underneath baseline, Bradford drives, shot short, rebound out of bounds. They'll say it's off of the Pioneers, and we've reached the media timeout. 7:39 left to play in the game. It is Tusculum 67, Lenoir-Rhyne 63. This is Pioneer men's basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
Your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
67-63 the score with 7:34 to play. LR with the basketball, driving into the hoop. Corey Thomas, shot is off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by the Pioneers' Zach Hartle. Back the other way comes Tusculum. Underneath, shot, rolls, no, rebound pulled down by Lenoir-Rhyne. DeJounte Smith got to the bucket but could not convert, and LR comes away with the basketball and a bumping foul. Going to be called on Jackie Davis. That's his fourth, and it is the seventh on the Pioneers. So that will send Lenoir-Rhyne to the free throw line in the person of Corey Thomas. Thomas in this game, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. He has 10 points, and he'll be at the line shooting the 1-and-1. Into the game for Tusculum comes Elon Smallwood, as Davis will be forced to come out with 4 personal fouls. At the line, Corey Thomas. Free throw is no good. Rebound pulled down by LR. Awana secures the rebound, and LR kicks it out to Darius Simmons with a fresh shot clock. Simmons, left wing feed, Corey Thomas, three-pointer on its way. That was no good. Rebound pulled down by the Pioneers' Peyton Woods. Pioneer basketball with 6:55 left to play in the game. 67-63, Pioneers with the lead. With it at the top, DeJounte Smith, left wing feed to Peyton Woods. Woods picks up his dribble, goes to Smith, right wing. Lob pass inside underneath to Donovan Donaldson. The Pioneers lose it, and LR takes it away with Simmons. Simmons the other way to the hole, puts it up and in. LR with the steal and the bucket, 67-65 the score. The lead is trimmed to 2. Tusculum with Smallwood right wing. Donaldson to a wide open Hartle for 3. That one's short. Rebound pulled down by Darius Simmons of LR. Jumper, good from Simmons. Simmons has the last 4. Timeout Tusculum. LR's tied it at 67. We head to a break. 6:06 to play in the game. Tusculum 67, LR 67. This is Pioneer Men's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingles has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time.
Wow, it's funny running into you.
Ingles, all the ingredients for family.
Welcome back to the Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneer Basketball, your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
Pioneer basketball coming out of the called 30-second timeout, which became the media. As we are tied at 67 with 6:06 left to play in the game. Pioneer basketball with it in the deep right corner, Peyton Woods. Long skip pass to DeJounte Smith. Smith will drive, lost the handle on his way up, and it's taken away by Lenoir-Rhyne. LR with the basketball. Lucas in the corner. He's going to bring it back out. Open at the top, Diallo. He goes behind the back, now dribbles it back out. 5:40 left to play. Diallo drives, and a foul on the floor. That will send Lenoir-Rhyne to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. The foul on Elon Smallwood, his second. It's team foul number 8. So at the line shooting the 1-and-1, Jabril Diallo. Free throw is up and in, and LR leads by 1. 68-67 the score. And Diallo will have a second. He's got 11 points in the game. It's his first trip to the free throw line. Second free throw is up and in. 69-67. 5:35 left to play in the game. Pioneers with Donovan Donaldson dribbling in backcourt, brings it across the timeline and now sets it up at the top. With it, Smith into the corner. Woods for three. In, out, no. Rebound pulled down by the Pioneers, and Hodnett will earn a trip to the free throw line as he got the rebound put back. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll shoot two. The foul called on Lenoir-Rhyne's Bertrand Owana. That's his fourth personal. And the Pioneers will send Peyton, check that. They'll send Caleb Hodnett to the free throw line to shoot two. Hodnett, free throw, good. Baylart checks in. Out goes Smallwood. And Hodnett will be back to the free throw line to shoot his second. And he can tie the game at 69 with the second free throw. Caleb Hodnett, the sophomore from Adolphus, Kentucky, makes good on both free throws, and we are knotted up at 69. 5:10 left to play in the game. Shot, no good underneath. Rebound, tipped around, and a foul going to be called on Lenoir-Rhyne. Called on Bertrand Owana, and that is foul number 5 on Owana. So the Pioneers will walk to the other end and shoot the 1-and-1, and Owana has fouled out of the game. Bertrand Owana, the 6'8 junior from Cameroon by way of Roan State Community College, fouls out. And LR head coach Everett Sullivan is going to use the time as a timeout, although his team has wasted most of it. Tusculum gets with head coach Nick Pasqua, gets some instructions. Owana fouls out, 9 points, 10 rebounds. And the Pioneers' Peyton Woods will be at the line shooting the 1-and-1. Woods, who has 13 points in the basketball game, will toe the stripe and shoot the 1-and-1 bonus with 5:05 to play. Woods, free throw, back iron, no good. Before that, Woods was an 80% free throw shooter. Misses the front end, and we're still tied at 69 with 4:56 to play. With the basketball, Darius Simmons. Thomas, right wing feed to Lucas, and a turnover on LR. Give the Pioneer coaching staff credit. They were calling out the LR offensive play. That's good scouting by the Pioneer assistants. KT Carter, Dan Jackson, Brennan Hollowell. Hodnett at the free throw line. Double team. Kicks it out on the right wing to Shante Thomas. Thomas, check that, Shante Smith. Shante Thomas is, I'm sure he's a person somewhere, but he doesn't play for Tusculum. Baylart, three, no. Rebound pulled down by everybody's best friend, Flip Lescavar. Lescavar gets here to the hands of Jabril Diallo. Diallo dribbling on the left wing. Right wing feed goes to Reed Lucas. Now back to the top, and Diallo. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 4:05 to play in the game. Wide open is Simmons for three, rattled it home. Darius Simmons rattles home the left-handed three-pointer, and LR leads by 3, 72-69, 3:53 to play in the game. Peyton Woods with the basketball at the top. Somebody set Peyton a screen. Or not. Donovan Donaldson from the free throw line. Jumper good. Donovan Donaldson knocks down the jumper from the free throw line. Pulls the Pioneers back to within one. 72-71, 3:35 left to play in the game. Driving all the way to the hoop. We did it again. Diallo had a wide open driving lane all the way to the bucket. And we have let that happen way too many times. Diallo now has 20. Peyton Woods dribbling at the top. Woods trapped, needs help, goes right wing to Donovan Donaldson. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Donaldson drives, lob past Peyton Woods, left wing. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Peyton jump stop, gives it to Donaldson. He'll drive in the lane, and a reach-in foul going to be called, and we head to a break. 2:59 left to play in the game. LR 74, Tusculum 71. This is Pioneer Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The Tusculum experience is 20 sports, one team, striving for excellence. The Tusculum experience offers state-of-the-art facilities for practice and game days. If you seek a championship atmosphere, the Tusculum experience is for you. Visit online through TusculumPioneers.com. Call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
2:59 left to play in the game. 74-71 the score. Tusculum at the free throw stripe with Donovan Donaldson, who in the game, 8 points. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. This season, he is a 79.1% free throw shooter. Donaldson dribbles, sets, fires, good. Can pull his team within one with the second free throw upcoming. Donaldson, free throw, is good. So the 6'1 junior from Nashville, Tennessee, by way of Trevecca Nazarene College, pulls his team within one. 74-73 the score. With the basketball, Darius Simmons for Lenoir-Rhyne. Coming out to set a screen is Flip Lescavar. He does it very friendly. Floater in the lane, Corey Thomas. Back iron, no. Rebound tip, and Pioneers come away with it with Toby Okafor. Pioneers into the front court, chance to take the lead. Down by 1, 2:30 left to play in the game. Donovan Donaldson with it at the top. Left wing feed goes to DeShante Smith. He'll dribble back to the top of the circle, picked up at the top by Darius Simmons. Donaldson has it on the right wing. Goes between the legs, looks to drive. Kick out left wing to Smith. Smith with 5 seconds to Donaldson from the corner for three. Got it to go. 3-point basket, Donovan Donaldson. And the Pioneers take a 2-point lead, 76-74 with 2:05 left to play in the game. LR at the other end, driving, count it in one. The bucket is good at the other end for Corey Thomas. The foul on the Pioneers, DeShante Smith. That is his second, the team's 9th, and Smith at the line trying to complete the 3-point play. He has tied it up at 76. He can give his team the lead with the free throw with 2:01 left to play in the game. Thomas, 14 points in the game, just 3 of 7 from the free throw line, but the free throw is up and in. 2 minutes to play. Pioneers trail by 1. Peyton Woods with the basketball. Crossover dribble, had his pocket picked by Corey Thomas, and Thomas will slam it home. Thomas has scored the last 5, and LR leads by 3. 1:40 to play. Donaldson into the front court, picked up by Darius Simmons. Timeout, Tusculum. We head to a break, 1:38 to play in the game. LR 79, Tusculum 76. This is Pioneer Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Tusculum College is Tennessee's first college. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, where students from all around the world have found a home. Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit online for more information at tusculum.edu or call 423-636-7300 and discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneer Basketball. Your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, Justin Jeffers.
Baylark trapped at the top. Pioneers with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Baylark has it with 8. Peyton Woods with 6. Peyton double teamed. Peyton turns, will force one, and back iron no. almost got it to go. It was online, but on the inside of the cylinder back iron. And the Pioneers will defend down by 3 with 1:10 left to play in the game. With the basketball, Diallo on the right wing. Diallo with 15 seconds on the shot clock. 1 minute remaining in this basketball game. Diallo for 3. Rolls off, no. Rebound, Tusculum. Pioneers can tie this trip down the floor with a three-pointer. Donovan Donaldson dribbling on the right wing. DeShante Smith. Smith back to Donaldson. 20 seconds on the shot clock and a foul. And Donovan Donaldson will be to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. The foul on Corey Thomas, just his second. Team's 9th. And the Pioneers will send Donovan Donaldson to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the game. And can pull his team within 1 with both free throws, which is up and in on the first one. He will have a second. He now has 14 points. Caleb Hodnett leads the way for the Pioneers with 15. DeShante Smith with 14. And Donaldson and Woods with 13 apiece. Donaldson, free throw, rolls off, no. Pioneers down by 2. 43 seconds left to play in the game. Across the timeline comes Diallo. Diallo, double team trap, passes out of it. Backing it out is Corey Thomas. 15 seconds. 28 seconds in the game. Thomas with 10 seconds. Thomas will look to drive. Kick out. Diallo with 5 seconds will go to work on Donaldson. Floater is good. So with 2 seconds on the shot clock, LR gets the 2 points, and they lead by 4. 81-77. Donaldson drives to the hole, put it up and in. Timeout, Tusculum. So the Pioneers have cut it to 2 with just 12.2 seconds left to play. Brandon Mitchell will check into the game for the Pioneers. Tusculum will either need the steal or a quick foul. The Pioneers are out of timeouts with 12.2 seconds left to play. 81-79 the score. And LR says it's a full, but Tusculum called the 30-second timeout. Is it a 30 or is it a full? 12.2 left to play. 81-79 the score. Tusculum, who has led much of this basketball game, trails by 2. Pioneer women will be in action Monday back here inside Pioneer Arena as Tusculum will host the 22nd ranked Winged Bulldogs. Pioneers have shot 44.3% from the floor, but just 39.3% from 3. 11 of 28 from 3 are the Pioneers. And LR has out-rebounded Tusculum by 7. LR with 12 second-chance points, but 15 points off of Tusculum turnovers. But it's really been the points in the paint. 42 points in the paint for Lenoir-Rhyne as Tusculum has just not done their job of shutting down the driving lanes. 12.2 to play. LR will inbound against full court pressure defense from the Pioneers. As inbounding will be Reed Lucas. Guarding the basketball, Brandon Mitchell. Lucas to get it in. Lucas gets it into the corner. Double team trap comes in the corner. He passes out of it to Reed Lucas. And a reach-in foul is going to be Lucas, who will go to the free throw line to shoot the 2 free throws. And if he can make both, he can push it to a 2-possession game. Reed Lucas, best free throw shooter on the team for Lenoir-Rhyne. Reed Lucas, free throw, is no good. So you're saying there's a chance. 8.8 seconds left to play. 81-79. The best Reed Lucas can do can push it to a 3-point advantage for Lenoir-Rhyne. So the Pioneers have 8.8 to get it into the front court. Reed Lucas makes good on the second. It is 82-79. And a timeout called by Lenoir-Rhyne. It is a full timeout. We head to a break. Your score, Lenoir-Rhyne 82, Tusculum 79. Back in 30 seconds.
It's fine. It'll be okay, okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Who needs flowers at a wedding?
At Ingalls, we know that the best of plans don't always go according to plan.
My best friend's getting married today and the florist never showed.
That's why we're always there when you need us.
What are their colors?
Purple and cream.
With smiling faces and helping hands.
No one cares. No one cares. You will look great. Flowers are not important. And where is Holly? Have you anyone seen Holly?
And although life will be predictably unpredictable,
Let's get you to that wedding.
a curveball is that much more satisfying
I got the flowers!
when you knock it out of the park.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
So when the plan goes out the window and improvisation becomes the order of the day, just remember, that's where the best of memories are made.
All right, they're ready for us.
True story. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
You have Donovan Donaldson, Ronnie Baylor, Peyton Woods, DeShante Smith, and Zach Hartle on the floor for the Pioneers. It'll be Ronnie Baylor to trigger the inbounds pass for Tusculum. LR has 2 back against 1 Donovan Donaldson. Inbounds pass goes to Donaldson with 8 seconds. Donaldson into the front court with 5 seconds. Baylor with 4 seconds. Into the hands of Baylor for 3 at the buzzer. It's no good, and the basketball game comes to an end. Your final score, Lenoir-Rhyne 82, Tusculum 79. Back with your Pioneer postgame report after this. This has been Pioneer Men's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.